I know now you have shared on other pages and they are going to listen. The revelations I've received are as the following. One is about Mahama, that is the past president of Ghana. The second is about the current president, NANA Oppoku Addo. The third is about 4 women in this nation that God has given them a kind of grace, and I'm going to mention them and that which God has said about them, that when they get the opportunity to do those things, it will propel the development of our nation, Ghana. Now, let me begin. You remember in my second to last broadcast, I did make mention of a certain shift that is going on, in the realm of the spirit as the presidential seat of Ghana is concerned. And I did mention that if late past President Mahama or ex-President Mahama will have the chance for 2020 to win the election, it does not solely depend on campaigning. Campaigning will not make him win the election. What will make him win the election, it is not campaigning. He should campaign, but there are things he has to do right. There are things in his past, the past when he was a president. There are certain things that he did wrong that made it, or that caused him to lose the seat. But from what I see, what God has shown me is that he is like a tree that were cut. He was cut short. So yes, he has the opportunity again, but this opportunity will be realized when he corrects the things that were wrong. And I did say before, those things are there for him to have. We are not interested in anybody's fame. You can't reward a man of God. It's God who can reward a man of God. But what we are said, we bring it. And when you bring it, you listen, it will help you. So I'm going to talk about Mahama first of all. This is it for Mahama. In my last broadcast, I said the month of September is the month that if you correct the things you have to correct, then you are good to go. But if you don't correct those things, forget it. Your chances to the presidency will be shot. And I'm not speaking as a prophet of doom. I'm speaking as an apostle that God has spoken to. And all the things I've brought so far, they all come to pass. So, ex-President Mahama, your chance for winning this election. Now, when I say your chance for winning this election, does not mean I'm supporting one candidate against one another. No. I'm bringing to you as things are in the realm of the spirit. But most importantly, whether NANA or Mahama, they are all standing for Ghana to develop our country. So, whether Mahama or NANA Akufu Addo, our current president, their intentions are to develop our country. So, God is not partial. He revealed things about the two persons. Then when the two persons obey the instructions, each of them will get the opportunity to run the country once again. So this is what God revealed. Number one, the Lord revealed the mandate of the two persons, NANA and Mahama. This is a little bit sensitive, I need to say it. I'm not campaigning for anybody. God shows me the map of development for Ghana. In this map, he wrote on it performance for development. And the Lord showed that ex-President Mahama has the mandate for development. Has the mandate for development. And President NANA Akufu Addo also has the mandate for policy making and for rule of law. Let me explain. The Lord revealed that no matter how many times Mahama will stand for presidency and Akufu Addo also will stand for presidency, when it comes to performance in terms of development project, Mahama will still do better than Akufu Addo, because spiritually, the spiritual mandate that Mahama carries is for development, infrastructure development. That is the mandate he carries. That is what God has given him. He has nothing to do with politics. So when he stands as a president, when he comes back again, in terms of development, he will still do better than Nana Addo. And Nana Addo also will still do better. But in terms, I want you to get the clarification that the mandate of the two persons, because if they understand, our nation will grow and grow better. Because if this understanding is not built, as God revealed, our nation will be dragging its feet. So again, I'm explaining. The mandate that Mahama carries is a mandate for development, infrastructure development. The mandate that Nana Akufu Addo holds is the mandate of developing of policies and rules of law that can help our country. If these two persons can focus on their mandate, the unction they carry, Ghana will be a better place, trust me. That is how God revealed it. So that the two persons will know how they should run the country. If the two of them, if anyone who got the chance to come to power again. But before what God revealed, no matter, Nana Addo can stand for 1,000 times. And Mahama also will stand for 1,000 or 500 times. When it comes to infrastructure development, what the Lord revealed, Mahama will perform better than Nana Addo. That is the mandate. Mandate is a mandate. You can argue with, no matter how much you argue with, a mandate is a mandate. You can't change it. You know, you can't change it. So that is the mandate of Mahama, and that is the mandate of Nana Akufu Addo. But that is what God revealed, and that is what God showed me. Now, let's go to the next one. How can, what is God demanding from John Dramani Mahama, and what is he demanding from Nana Akufu Addo? For the two persons to have the chance. Now, the two persons, what God is demanding from them is different. It's so different. The obedience in which Nana Addo had to walk in is different from that which Mahama must walk in. Now, in the case of ex-President Mahama, as I mentioned before, there are things he did wrong. I'm not talking about just governance. I'm talking about obedience with God. He got complacent about some things. So he fell into taking that by his human might and good ideas, he could rule the country better. But God has a covenant with the nation, and he's supposed to fulfill certain aspects of them. He started, he overlooked it. In fact, that is what led to him being cut off. So if you get a chance again, he has to correct those things. And as I said, we have those information that I can't put it in the public. So you, the followers of Mahama, there are few of your followers who did everything possible for me to meet Mahama to give the information to him. But most of the top people they spoke to are not listening. because of that wrong perception as I explained from the beginning. But honestly speaking, if Mahama will win, will stand a chance of winning this election, he has this month of September to correct those things. If he doesn't, forget it. Your door of chances for presidency to become for a second term in this time, you have lost it. No matter the argument you create, no matter the men of God that are around you, no matter what they say, trust me, you won't become a president. It won't happen. When you look at the broadcast I bring you detailed revelation. I don't prophesy. The things God has shown is what I come and tell you. So whether from Corona time to whatever, every single thing God has said, it has happened. So I'm encouraging you that you, the followers of Mahama, we need to meet for me to tell him those things. Some of you have tried that I should tell you whatever it is when I go and tell him. That is not the instruction God has given me. It doesn't work that way. One elder asked me a question. He said, is it not possible for somebody to represent Mahama for it to be done? No, nobody can represent him. In the sight of God, Mahama is not too important for him not to come and listen or meet for the message of God to be delivered to him. Because it is not the man of God you are meeting, but it is God you are listening to. So with Mahama, this only can be possible to you when you correct the things. They are there. And as I said, it is because of the love of Ghana that we are speaking. As I said, if you listen, your chances will be bright. Number two, the reason why your chances will be bright is because the current president, Nana Akufu Addo, there are vows and promises he also have made to God, and he has turned his back on it. He has not fulfilled them. That is what is bringing the gap. Just like God told Saul, that obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. The case study of Saul is what is happening to Nana Akufo Addo, the current president. Respectfully. So for the current president also to resume his seat, there are things he needs to do right. And that I cannot put in the public domain. So you, the faithful of Nanado, listen and tell him. I've tried to reach the both parties. But it's very funny that they think that by their ways they can. No, Ghana, the seat of Ghana changed since 2008. I won't say much about that. So that is what it is for the two persons. The detail, therefore, I cannot put in the public domain. But I pray that both parties will listen, and when they listen, it will help the two of them, for them to have the chance to rule our nation. Because whether Mahama rule the nation or President Akufu Addo rule the nation, it's Ghana. We need the development of our country. But things can be possible only by these instructions as I'm bringing to you, as the Lord had mentioned. So, in conclusion about these two persons, Nanado and Mahama, the two mandates are important for our nation to grow. Neither the one who had the mandate of policy making or rule of law, which is Nanado, or the one who has the mandate for development projects, which is Mahama. Both are, our nation needs them. So at this point in time, we should look at ourselves, what do we want and what is to happen. Both are important. So that should be our informed decision. God bless you for that. Now let me take you to the second aspect of everything. I told you there are 4 women that God revealed to me that when they give them the chance, they will perform well and to help the development of our nation. Number one, the woman called GIFTY ANTI. That this woman that hosts this program, is it the Standpoint or something? I think the Standpoint on GTV also. GIFTY ANTI. Ohini GIFTY ANTI. Yeah, I think so. Yes, that's the name. GIFTY ANTI. I saw this ministry. That is it the gender ministry? The gender ministry. The gender ministry. I saw this woman, GIFTY ANTI, heading the gender ministry, and she did exploit. She changed the face of the ministry. The life of women and children was so touched. So whether Akufu Addo or respectfully or ex-president Mahama respectfully, the two of you, anyone who becomes a president, please look for this woman and hand over to her the gender ministry. You see what will happen to our nation as that ministry is concerned, as the life of women and children are concerned. Because I saw God has given us that mandate. That mandate. So she has the divine assignment for that. So if you can give her that opportunity, trust me, issues about women and children will be great, will be well developed. Will be well developed. That is about GIFTY ANTI. The second one that God showed me is the vice president of NDC, Professor Nana Oppoku, is it Ajima or whatever? I forgot the name. Professor Nana. So let me make it simple. The vice president of NDC. I saw the mandate of great leadership on her. That with her, Ghana will shock a lot of success. Ghana, through that woman. Through that woman. I am not doing campaign for anybody. Me, I speak for God. So if God speak, I will say it. Because, but if you human being Christ speaks and you want people to listen to you, how much one me man of God that God is speaking to me? I should say what? Sorry for what God has said. Forget it, I won't do that. I'll say what God has said, and that is the second woman is Professor Nana Oppoku, the vice president of NDC. The woman, God has given her some kind of mandate, a mandate that can help this nation. So whether Mahama win power or not, if any president will give any position to that woman, trust me, she will do exploit, and any position you give her, she will do greatly. So I'm not speaking that she's a vice president should do well. I'm talking about the mandate God has given her, and our nation needs it. So if men, whatever a man can do, God has given a woman also a kind of mandate. So in her mandate, trust me, she got the chance. Oh Jesus, that woman will do well. The third woman I saw is this young woman, ZANETOR RAWLINGS. ZANETOR RAWLINGS. I also saw a mandate on her that she also will perform well when she gets the chance of great leadership in this nation. And I saw the mantle of presidency upon her. So whether she acts as a vice president or president. So I pray that her parents, which is the ex-president Rawlings and the wife, the season in which your daughter is a season that when the two of you give her help, she'll be well developed and become the great woman. And this, it will help this nation. So if you can put down your batons and give your grace to her, she'll do well. So that is about ZANETOR RAWLINGS. That's the 10th one. The fourth woman is our Yisi, JANE MENSEH. If there will be any electoral commissioner that will perform well and great, just like what's the name of this man? Okay, you know our Yisi chair, the man. the name is escaping me. If there will be anyone that will equal or even pass him, Jane Mensa. I'm not doing politics. What God reveals is what I'm saying. And I believe that as a nation, if we can follow the promptings of God, we'll do better. We'll do better. Aferijan. Dr. Aferijan. If there will be any election commission that will be compared or even do better than him, it's not Jane Mensa, the current EC chair. That is about her. That she will do well as the electoral commission is concerned. So both parties, you see, put your politics aside. This woman has a mandate. She has a mandate to build our nation, to build our politics. So please put your political color somewhere and give support to this woman, because this woman will help our country as election is concerned. She will do well. On that note, I'm bringing the information to an end, because these are the things that God showed me. And as is my motto, that if God speak, I will speak. Because honestly speaking, if politicians want to be heard, how much more God? Politicians, you are the mouthpiece of politics. We are the mouthpiece of God. A politician is not the mouthpiece of God. You can become the mouthpiece of God, but the mouthpiece of God, the watchers of a nation, the protectors of a nation are men of God, or the spiritual head of a nation. I pray that God will cause you to be obedient. Above all, the ones whose own is urgent is you, ex-President John Dramani Mahama. Your chance to solidate and solidify your chance in this month of September. That there are things you need to do. The prophets around you don't know it. So please, reach us for us to give you the information. We are not looking for your money. We want our nation to do well. And God has given you something that can help our nation. So we need you to obey those things that God said you have done wrong, so that our nation can be well clothed. That is the reason why we are speaking. We don't want anybody's faith. If God does not lift, you cannot lift anybody. You, the politicians. God bless you for listening. Once again, this divine update with Apostle Chris Levite Jiwonu. If you want to get in contact with me, this is my number: 0243 73 4025. Again, 0243 73 4025. God bless you. Share the video and let it reach everywhere, because we need it for our nation to grow. Shalom. Peace.